everyone, Haley here. We have the Pack Brass Coffee IPA. It's a collaboration with Black & Brass Coffee over our IPA. It's a good morning beer if you're looking for something with a little coffee flavor but still want a nice beer for the morning. And I'm going to take you into the kitchen where Scott's going to show us a little pairing with some hash browns.
Hey everyone, Chef back at it again. Today I'm going to show you guys how to do hash browns, especially with this awesome badass coffee rub that Hot Barons is using. We use this a lot on some of our items here. It's good on hash browns. It's great on any kind of protein like pork, chicken, duck. It's pretty much good on everything. It's got a little bit of heat, a touch of coffee flavor. If you like coffee, it's awesome. If you don't, you're still going to like it. I would still give it a try. So for this recipe, I have potatoes here that I shredded. I use this side of the cheese grater. And then what you're going to do is you want to get a bowl of cold water, put the potatoes in there, move it around a little bit till it starts to get cloudy, and you want to do that again. You're going to drain it, you're going to put cold water in it, and you're going to pretty much keep stirring it until the starch is gone, then drain it, and then you're going to pat the potatoes dry. That's what I did here. I have a diced onion. This is optional. You don't have to have it. Add it in there. I like onion in my hash browns in the morning. So in this bowl here, I got a teaspoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of paprika, teaspoon of salt and pepper, and a teaspoon of onion powder. I'm just gonna add a tablespoon of the Hot Barons rub here. And then what I'm gonna do is just give it a quick little mix. And now you can add any seasoning to this. The Hot Barons coffee rub is simply good by itself as well. Just gonna put a little in there. Now what I'm gonna do, you're gonna need a non-stick pan, pretty much what I have here. Turn the heat on high. And I'm going to add a little bit of butter. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter. You could add more if you want your ratio a little higher. I like to add just a little bit of butter, probably about a tablespoon here. Then what I'm going to do is add a little bit of oil. Just a little bit to go around the pan. And you want the butter to melt before you want to add anything. But the first thing you guys are going to add is going to be the onions. Just want to kind of slightly saute the onions before adding the potatoes. And you definitely want to make sure your potatoes are dry. If they're a little bit wet, what could happen is it could stick to the pan. But if you are using a non-stick pan, like I said before, you do not have to worry about that. So as you can see, the butter is all melted now. Now I'm going to add the onion. Just give it a quick little saute here. Pretty much once it gets a little bit brown, I'm going to add the potatoes. Potatoes here. You don't want to caramelize the onions completely because you definitely want it to get a little bit of color with the potatoes in there. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to simply add the potatoes. Nice little handful. Add a little bit more. There we go. I just have this rubber spatula here just to kind of keep the edges in a little bit. And now what you're going to do is take that mixture that you had and you're going to simply add it to the top, sprinkle it all around. And what I like to do is give it a quick little toss, just like that. And then you're going to let it sit in the pan like this on low heat. You're just going to lower down your heat a little bit until it's golden brown. And then you're going to flip again, probably for another about 5 minutes. Alright, now since it's smoking a little bit, you're just going to do a nice little flip. And as you can see, it's starting to get a nice little golden brown over there. You're going to want to let it sit in the pan for I'd say another 3 to 4 minutes. Definitely have your heat on low. But if you like them crispier, you can totally go darker. This is great, again, pretty much for anything. You can put it with your eggs in the morning, put it on a sandwich, put it on a burger, and it's definitely a good thing you can use the rub for. Hash browns are ready to rock, nice golden color. You can just put it right on a plate, and it's ready to eat, guys. Enjoy.